everyone, welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a weekly wrap up for you. I cannot believe another week has honestly flown by. Like it feels like it was just Monday. I don't know where this week went, honestly. Especially because I didn't even work that much. I only substituted twice this week. So I really don't know where it went. But it's gone and I can't get it back. So here we are to talk about books because what else is there to talk about, right? So I read two books this week. Um I feel like I'm always saying I was so surprised that I read two books, but I'm honestly surprised because the two books I read were kind of like massive and books that I thought were going to intimidate me and all these things. And I ended up giving both of them 5 stars. So this has been like a really good reading week for me. And the first book I read was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I was so nervous going into this book. I was like, okay, this one's probably going to be 10 times harder to read than Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I don't know why I thought that, but I was like, this is going to be like a mind twistery craziness that I'm not going to be able to handle, so I'm going to only read like 83 pages a day. This took me like 2.5 days, not even. I'm counting it the half day because I read a lot of this the first day, a lot of it the second day, and then I had 50 pages left on like Tuesday night, I think it was. Was it Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday night. I think. And then I was like, you know what? I want to savor this book, so I'm going to save the last 50 pages for the next morning. So that's what I did because I'm crazy. And honestly, I really enjoyed this book. It really lived up to the hype. In some respects it didn't, but let me get into the premise first. It's about a man named Nick, and it's actually told in Nick's perspective and his wife Amy's perspective. And hers is kind of like a diary entry, and his is more like what's going on in real life. And she has gone missing, and everybody is all of a sudden looking straight at him, that he's the one that did this to her, he killed her, and all the clues are pointing to him, and he's like, I did not do this, and he's trying to prove his innocence. And through this, I don't want to like spoil anything, but there are so many twists and turns that you do not expect. Like, I was very surprised with that. I knew that there was going to be a lot of twists. I was expecting more than what happened. I was expecting more twists, but still the twist, like, there was no twist in here that was like, oh my god, earth shattering. But, like, there was still some twists that you were like, did not see coming whatsoever. The one thing that I really did not like about this book is how it ended. It did not end in a very, like, justified way. I was not happy with it. It was like a twist, but it wasn't like a good twist, I guess you could say. And I'm interested to see that when the movie comes out, if they change how this ended. So that should be interesting. But overall, it's such a good mystery, and it's so easy to read. It honestly felt like I was watching a Lifetime Movie Network movie because I love those. Those are like my guilty pleasure. So it was like a Lifetime Movie Network wrapped into a nice little package of Gone Girl. And I am really interested to eventually pick up some more of Gillian Flynn's work. Actually, that didn't come out right. But yeah, 5 stars for Gone Girl. And then after I finished that, I read 100 or so pages of this next book and then finished the rest the next day, which surprised me a lot. So I finished this yesterday. I started a new book today, but I won't be sharing that. Stop rambling and just show the book, Nicole. And it is Fire with Fire by Jenny Han and Siobhan. I wanted to try to pronounce it fun, but I just call her Siobhan Vivian. I'm pretty sure it's like Siobhan. I don't know. I've heard it many different ways. And this is the second book in the Burn for Burn trilogy. And oh my goodness, I like tease myself like crazy. I thought this Ashes to Ashes, the next book, was coming out in like May or June. Ashes to Ashes doesn't come out till September. So this is a big tease reading this right now. This book was so good. Burn for Burn I was not crazy about. I liked it, but I wasn't like in love with it like I thought I would. This one, the pages just flew by. Like I don't know where they went. Like this book is 517 pages and I was doing other things during the day. It's not like I literally just sat there and like read the whole thing cover to cover. I was like going places. I was doing work with my dad and I still like managed to like fly through this book. This book had so many different elements in it that I really liked, and I love that this is like a contemporary but with almost like a little bit of a paranormal twist that I did not see coming whatsoever. The ending just blew my mind. You get to see so much more of these characters, these girls and these guys that are in their lives, and oh my goodness, like if you did not like Burn for Burn, or if you weren't crazy about it, I would totally suggest reading this book. This one like totally blows your mind. It's so much better. And I cannot wait for Ashes to Ashes to come out. Like I need it right this second. Like that's how good this book was. And that's how crazy the ending was. Like yeah, I don't want to say too much to spoil it because it is the second book in the series, but oh my goodness, guys. Pick this one up. I'm telling you. Do it. And that's all I read this week. Like I said, today is technically Friday, and I kind of started another book already, but I like literally I'm only like 40 pages into it. So I'm going to save that for my weekend wrap up, reading news, whatever I call it now. I don't know what I call it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that second part of March's haul is coming up because I'm just waiting on mine that are coming from, Reno. I can't think of the state it's in. Wherever Reno is, it's coming from there. And it needs to get here like now because it's got the last 5 books, so I could do that haul. April TBR, oh my goodness, April TBR is coming up soon. And March wrap up, oh my goodness, so many videos coming up. And I cannot wait to share them with you. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.